Emperor John. I've come to collect our beloved tax. The sheriff needs your gold. Oh, all of it, please. To support the imminent crusade.
Can't you read? It says you're only allowed to collect my boots up your ass. So bend over.
Oh, I'm gonna tell the sheriff.
Welcome to another episode of Crap on Deck. Today's episode made possible thanks to contributions from the Video Game Outsiders podcast. Hashtag technically still not sponsored. I played Gangs of Sherwood on the PlayStation a little while back and had the opportunity to get my hands on a copy for the Steam Deck. So I took it. Unsurprisingly, there are absolutely zero player reports on the ProtonDB website on how well it runs, if at all. The Steam page does say that it's playable, but only points to text being small as one of the possible impediments. It's a little understating it. So let's dive in, shall we? I can't wait for this to get 0 views because nobody bought the game.
What are we going to do?
I may have an idea, but it's a bit of a stretch, even for us.
I suppose even your ideas are better than no ideas at all?
Gangs of Sherwood needs a few tweaks on your first launch to prep it for action, because the resolution is all screwed up by default. I recommend setting the resolution to full screen and 1280 by 720 with a 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Turn VSync on and keep all the graphics settings to low. Turn off motion blur because you're not a monster. Let's talk about the basics of Gangs of Sherwood. You have 4 characters with their own playstyle at your disposal, with each level being chosen from the main hub. The goal of Gangs of Sherwood is to get through each level, with combat encounters being a test of your ability to maintain combos and avoid getting hit. You get scored at the end of each fight, assuming that doesn't break, which gives gold and approval. Checkpoints will level up your gang score and give boosts for the rest of the level. Between levels, you can buy upgrades and new skills. Gold doesn't transfer between characters, despite this being a Robin Hood game and all about sharing the wealth. Now, in all manners of technically speaking, Gangs of Sherwood is playable on Steam Deck, and you're likely well aware of that if you've been paying attention to the video so far. There's a lot of gameplay footage. It's not playable well, but it is, in fact, playable. Despite the fact that it looks like something out of the Xbox 360 era, Gangs of Sherwood is very poorly optimized. With everything set to its lowest values, you can expect a frame rate roughly in the low 20s for most combat that routinely dips into the teens. The game didn't get quite as bad as Gotham Knights with its 2 FPS fights when I played it, but there were plenty of times where the Steam Deck just got overloaded and the game straight up crashed to desktop. This happened about 4 times while I was playing. As for waiting for the game to get fixed up, you might not want to hold your breath. Gangs of Sherwood sold like a baker's dozen copies and probably isn't getting any more updates, especially not in the realm of heavy optimization for the Steam Deck. If you're going to buy it for your gaming PC, or more likely buy it for consoles where it seems to run a lot better. Other than that, if you're thinking about buying it for the Steam Deck, you might want to look at pretty much any other game. If you have a specific game in mind to talk about on the Steam Deck, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, like and subscribe for more of these videos.